I was a teacher for 40 years. I taught a lot of history and government, U.S. history and government. And I found myself challenged by some classes to bring down the explanation of a concept to the lowest possible level so that everybody in the class could understand before we moved forward. I want to do the same thing right here, right now. I live in a very conservative state that can't get the difference between liberals and conservatives. And I'm surrounded by people that need the lowest possible denominator. They need the simplest explanation. And I'm going to call on someone who I consider one of our foremost social philosophers, George Carlin, for his explanation. Conservatives care about profit. They care about property. Liberals care about people. They want to see the benefit to society. Am I being harsh? No, let's look at present situations. Our Republican administration here in Arizona sold vast tracts of Arizona land to the Saudis, including the water rights in the aquifer that's Arizona's emergency water supply, sold to the Saudis, owned by the Saudis. Now, we're in a 1,200-year drought. When the water from the Colorado dries up, the Saudis will be happy to sell us water, our own water, back at a huge profit to them. We sold our future, we sold our children's future for immediate profit. Conservatives. In Texas, the largest refineries are now owned by the Saudis. Port Arthur, the refinery, owned by the Saudis. They'll have complete control over it. Our future again sold. Our children's future again sold. They don't care about people. They care about profits. Insulin. And this one goes to my heart because I have a daughter who's a diabetic and she's a nurse and she pays $1,000 every 2 months for her insulin supplies. That's because the pharmaceutical companies are being allowed by conservatives, Republicans, to gouge the heck out of people. The person who invented insulin was a liberal, and he sold the rights to insulin to the public for $1. That's a liberal. So you have to make up your mind. What do you want? People or profits?